to this week's episode of 2 Cents. I'm Daniela. And if you're new here, welcome to our thoughts and just
prayers.
brain rot. Yeah, prayers are
Thoughts
needed
and
too.
prayers.
Listen to this podcast. Yes. Only the strongest make it through our full episode. So. Yeah.
I wish I could see the analytics, but like, y'all stop watching past like 20 minutes.
Them like one click and they're like, all right, we're done.
They're like, these bitches are screaming already. Shut up.
But yeah, welcome back. It's been quite a week. I don't know if shit's in like retrograde or something, but
who knows these days?
Actually, I don't think that's even happening this week, but
I don't think that's happening anymore ever.
Yeah.
I think astrology is fake.
Let's normalize canceling. Just kidding, astrology. No, but it's been quite the week, and we do have, I think, a trending topic per se. Yeah.
Which is
the TikTok ban.
As of today, which is March 14th, 2024.
Yes.
I don't know it.
Oh.
Tell it.
You guys help. No, so they like recently announced that I think Congress like passed a bill to ban TikTok. So doom scrolling is so over, guys.
2024 said self-care, get off that phone.
Go touch some grass. Yeah, so they like announced that there's a bill that passed that they're going to be canceling TikTok or banning it. I saw TikTok of some guy who was like, okay, y'all can ban it, but who said I'm going to uninstall it?
Like Flappy Bird.
Damn. Yeah. I wonder who still has that.
Can you use like a VPN to go on that? I don't know
maybe.
what the fuck a VPN is. I don't know what the fuck.
It just like censors your personal information from the internet. I don't know. Something about.
It's okay.
Don't make me mansplain right now.
Google Earth already knows where I live.
So they like passed that, and I don't know, like obviously if it's gonna go into effect because they obviously think that our information is being sold elsewhere.
I'm gonna put in this TikTok that I saw.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Everybody's talking about this TikTok ban stuff. I think I'd rather the Chinese know my address and everything about me rather than the U.S. government. What does the government even do?
and that's exactly how I feel.
And that being said, like, I don't know, we might not make it this year with
I don't know.
TikTok, but
I don't know what anything means. If it goes away, oh well. If it stays, yippee. I'm just
like,
going with the flow.
I don't know.
You want me to sign a fucking change.org to keep TikTok? No, I don't give a fuck.
I think it's just like
I still got my Instagram reels. And
that's
Instagram's
the real problem.
Real problem. No, Instagram's algorithm for me is like, come on, Steve.
I think
Steve. What is his name? Mark.
Steve. Who the fuck?
Just like a white man name.
Okay, Minecraft.
Okay, Steve.
I
meant
probably
Mark
thinking
Zuckerberg.
Steve Jobs or some shit.
Oh.
But yeah, so that's happening. So guys, it's so over for everybody.
So for
but
us.
at the same time, me stuttering. At the same time, I guess like if there's a new platform like coming out or something, maybe I have to get
Bring back Musically.
Yeah. Truly,
I never got on that shit.
I think I went on it one time and then I genuinely was like, what is going on?
Well, because there's like fucking like teenagers just throwing ass on there. I'm like, I don't want to see that.
I just remember like the lip singing and just
Baby
I can't
Ariel.
do it. Yeah, bye. So then yeah, I don't know what's gonna happen, but what's it called? Alfredo texted me yesterday and he was like, actually this could be a good thing because if we get ahead with the new app, then we can. That's our chance to like blow it. I was like, wait, you're kind of eating with that, yes. So
follow
yeah.
us on the new app.
Yeah. So then, yeah, I don't know how to feel about it, to be honest. Like, I don't care. I already lost Vine. Like, it's kind of like the same cycle again.
Yeah.
And Vine hurt.
Vine hurt real bad. But, like, now looking back on Vine, I'm like.
I think, but
I watched them and, like, I'm like. It's not like laughing like I used to like laugh about it. It's just
no,
like
I laugh because it was just like you truly had to be there with such a cultural shift. Like it was such it was the foundation for the way I speak now. Like I still reference so many Vines.
Oh my god, and that's where I discovered Enya when I was like fucking 11, 12, and I've literally been obsessed with her for like 10 years.
Like
literally, I'm 11.
Like you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So I think because I've already gone through that loss, I can endure this one. But
you can do it, queen.
Yeah, I'll stay strong. And then somebody was on Twitter said, damn, if they ban TikTok, how am I supposed to learn more cooking recipes?
No, dead ass.
And I think that's like, okay, fair. I mean, YouTube is still there. With
It's just like a community though.
yeah.
Like it brings a sense of like togetherness because some people post like dumbass shit on there and it's like fucking funny when it gets to the right people. And then there's like a cooking thing, and then there's like custom wood burnings. Love you, queen.
Yeah, I mean, in regards to like TikTok, I feel like how you said it has created so many communities, and it's been so quick to like really get out there and stuff.
Yeah.
And I think honestly that's also why they're probably banning it, not even because our information is being sold, but
Yeah,
because
like,
our information
bitch, you
is
do
like,
not give a fuck about my information.
yeah, like
Let's be
our
real.
information is constantly sold, period. But I feel like because of the fact that we're so quick to like unite on that app and like truly go against, like we can truly overthrow the government. TikTok,
Let's do
that's
it.
probably what they're scared
Let's
of.
do it. Fucking let's do it.
So never back down, never what? I keep burping.
Jesus Christ.
Damn. But yeah, that's what I had to say about the TikTok ban. And who knows? Follow us on there just to share the last moments together, I guess. But yeah, that's what I had to say on that.
We'll still be on Instagram though.
Yeah. For our next little side topic that I've been thinking about is how much I hate coughing. I hate hearing people cough because some people just cough until it turns into a gagging reflex, whatever, and I genuinely like it pisses me off.
I hate hearing little kids cough.
That pisses me off too because they like I don't even want to make the face, but it's like
It's this cat.
Yeah, yes, I know exactly what you're posting, but it just like their face gets so red and like they don't cover their mouth and it's just like coming from within, like they're coughing with their whole chest. I don't know how to explain it, but I just hate it. And
not to mention when someone coughs in public, you're like,
yeah, I'm like, oh, I'm like, hold on. And it's funny because last time when I was like feeling nauseous for whatever reason, and Char was like, I'm gonna send you a voice memo of me coughing right now, and I was like,
oh my god, that would piss you off so fucking bad. And I'm just like, why, bro?
I just like hate coughing, like the sound of it, because I'm like, oh my god, are you gonna start throwing up right now?
Are you literally about to start throwing up?
Are you
right
literally
now?
about to start throwing up in front of me right now? Like it just, I don't know. And I even hate like, I get the ick when I do it, like when I even like clearing my throat, like the like I hate that. I hate it. Just drink some water and that's it. Now I actually have to do it. Okay, no, I don't. But I don't know what it is. I think it's because it's the anticipation.
Maybe it's just
of, like,
loud as fuck.
that. And some people, I like there's types of different coughs. Like some people are just loud and they have like, I don't know, they're trying to push their soul out when they cough. Like it's just so frustrating to me, and I don't know. That's what I have to say about coughing, I guess. I just hate it.
I hate gagging. But like real ones, because like it's funny when it's like if I'm at work and like someone like gets something that's fucking nasty, we'll go
Yeah.
as a joke.
Yeah.
But if you're being dead ass, grow the fuck up.
I like hate it, and we've talked about that I think a few times
There
on
is
this
like
podcast.
I've gotten disgusted before,
Yeah.
but I don't make a fucking like auditory reaction out of it. I don't go. I go.
No, like I think what pisses me off more is people that know they're like
So
gagging, and not only is it drama, but it's like, why are you still standing in front of me? If you feel like throwing
Go
up, you
away.
should be leaving my proximity and finding a bathroom or anything to go release your inhibition.
Feel the rain on your skin.
But like it truly just pisses me off. Don't cough around me.
Don't gag.
Because this will like
gaggers, get away. Only if your throat go, you can hang with us.
Yeah. Because like if you're coughing, I'm literally just gonna look at you like this. Like I don't know. Like please deal with it. Like, lock in and deal with it. But yeah, that's what I have to say about that. Anyways, enough about that. The final point I wanted to make before we segue on into today's topic is that I think I want to become what's the word, efficient
For
whatever.
weddings?
I want to be the one that's like
Marries people.
yeah, And I don't know why. I just like thought about it. I think from watching Love is Blind so much, like I was like, oh, and then I was like, wait, I can literally do that.
Isn't it fairly easy?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think so. I mean, it's easy, I think, to get the certificate. Like, you just go. But I was also having a conversation with another friend, and
What
she
the
was
fuck?
just saying, like,
You fucking cheater ass.
no, I can explain.
No, you can't.
Like, we're still gonna get married.
Please. Okay, Trevor.
Stop. Oh yeah, we got beans to spill on that. But so, anyways, I just like I was having that conversation with my friend, and she was like, I just don't know like who'd like be the one to like help me get married or whatever. And jokingly I said, oh, I can do it. And then she was like, wait, you really can, like,
Yeah.
you know, you should do it. And I don't know, I think it'd be cool, like a little side job, you know. And summer's coming up. I know there's a bunch of weddings, so it's like, yes. And so yeah, I don't know, maybe I'll look into
I think
that.
that is cool. I think you should get like like I want to get forklift certified for no fucking reason. Like I just want dumbass like little certifications.
Like, exactly.
But that one's like a life skill kind of, because like a lot of people are gonna get married in their lifetime, and guess who they're gonna call? You.
Exactly.
And you get to be invited to hella weddings now.
Exactly. Food.
They're like, I know a girl.
Exactly.
And she got a podcast.
Like, hello.
Hey.
Like, so that'd be crazy.
I want to know what other certifications there are, just like in life, just like random ones like that. Like I want to be forklift certified. I want to
Slay certified.
Oh, I got that.
Yeah,
I got
boots
that.
certified.
I got that.
Right.
That one I had.
I feel like you're certified in a lot of things, actually.
What does that mean?
You're just like, you know, what's the word? Well-rounded.
Are you body
talented.
shaming me?
What the fuck? When I said that, I was thinking about that dump truck.
Oh,
So, you know what I mean?
certified dumpy.
There you go. So yeah, I was just like thinking about it. I think it'd be fun. And also like,
That's cool.
If my friends want that option, like, hey, can you help me? Like,
Yeah,
like,
let's
I will.
elope. I'll
I
marry you.
will. Might steal you from your man, but
Oh, that's like you don't even like charge them money. You're like,
I'm just
let
like,
me spend a
yeah.
night with you, and then I'll marry you tomorrow.
Exactly. It's giving Love is Blind.
Whoa.
But anyways, yeah, kind of segueing into our topic of the day is the Love is Blind reunion.
So that came out yesterday,
Yes.
March 13th.
Yes.
We filmed these episodes like basically a week in advance, kind of.
Yeah.
So we're a little late, but it's okay, cause suck my balls. Anyway, so the reunion, I can say that word now. Reunion. The reunion came out last night.
Yes.
Oh my god! I had to
Yes.
wait until like 11 when I got home from work. 'Cause I was
Not
like,
me.
Hello.
Yeah.
Wow.
Truly.
Wow.
Was so messy.
The first half of it was messy as fuck, and
Yes.
then the last half was like, alright, this is boring.
Yeah, it was giving like, all right, let's mellow down a little
Crazy.
bit.
Insane.
Yes.
The audacity that Sarah Ann has to this day, thinking she did nothing wrong, and it took them that long to apologize.
Little like side story. I think I was like one time unintentionally a Sarah Ann because I liked this guy and I let him know, but obviously I investigated like to see if he was still with this one girl, and you still have your story to share. And so I like, you know, like I just wanted to let him know that I like liked him or whatever, but I like was looking and I was like, hey, there's no signs that they're together, like, you know what I mean? So I sent my message, and then of course like a little bit after that they like posted together, and I was like,
that shut you up real
but
quick.
it wasn't like
But he didn't pick you in the end. You were just like
I
shooting
was
your
Laura.
shot.
I was Laura.
No, but you were just shooting. You're not. Don't ever call yourself a Sarah Ann.
But like, you know what I mean? I was like, damn. But I think in regards to the reunion, I think 80 did clock her ass because she was like, you know what?
So did Jess.
No,
That's why
the
those
two
two are my
icons,
bitches.
like, because 80 was like, she mentioned, you know, it doesn't matter that you apologize. Like at the end of the day, you still pursued.
you still
Jeremy.
pursued, and it's like, I had like a whole thing I was gonna say and I fucking forgot.
It's okay.
It was just strange.
Also like their reunion, or not reunion, but them kind of saying like how their relationship sucks, but them fighting through that is what makes them like love each other more. I was like, so you guys aren't even like fully compatible? Like I'm confused.
I don't know. It's just like at the end of the day, like I understand this was like real people's feelings, but if it's like a year ago, I would be like, you know, I don't want to see that. What is it? Ignorance is bliss. Have fucking fun. Enjoy your fucking life together. You bitches deserve each other.
Yeah.
Like, you're both horrible people.
Yeah.
And like, I'm glad you found another horrible person to be with.
Well, they met each other.
Also, her makeup was not eating.
Sarah's?
Yeah, that was a lot.
I thought it was kind of cute.
I didn't like it. I felt like it, like I couldn't see her eyes.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah,
that makes sense.
A lot of the reunion dresses were really extra, I think.
I really liked how Amy looked. Of course, that's sister.
Amy looked like a vampire.
I thought she looked like oh my god.
I feel like she could have done without the
Jessica
gloves.
Rabbit. That's who she reminded
and
me
yeah,
of.
bitch, we know that they're still married. Yeah.
But I truly like Sarah Ann was pissing me off, and also Jeremy not admitting or still having some struggle with admitting that. Like, he lied about his location even though she had it. Like, I was like, okay.
But
like,
the way that they were, like, pressing them as fuck, I was like, this is insane.
Yes.
It was, like, making me anxious. I was like,
yes. This is
what the fuck are they going to answer?
First time watching an actual reunion or, like, season of Love is Blind. So, I personally didn't know what to expect. I mean, I expected drama and messiness, but...
Insane. I didn't think they were going to be so direct with the questions in the first half because they drilled the fuck out of Sarah Ann. Everyone was attacking her.
Yes.
And Jeremy. And then a little special guest came on, Trevor, and they grilled the fuck out of him, and it made me so uncomfortable because, like I said last episode, who cares if he had a bitch on the side? Like, this is about the show, you know? No, I'm just kidding. But it was, I got secondhand embarrassment, and I kind of felt bad.
I did too.
Because I'm like,
I need to send you a TikTok. It's of that girl who's in the court, and she's just like frozen, and they're like, "Oh, Trevor."
Miss Jackson.
Yeah.
Miss Jackson.
Miss Jackson.
But I genuinely got secondhand embarrassment when they brought him out and they like literally clocked his ass with the text. I was like, not the effects of as if it was happening live.
I get it, but I also felt bad in a way.
Yeah.
Which, like, I don't know why I felt bad.
But that's what he gets because
well, he was doing he was trifling, and then even the hosts of this show were like, don't be like him, don't go on this show looking for fame. And they're like, were you doing this in hopes of like lifting up your career? He said, what career? So he clocked himself.
I was like, ow. But I, like you said, I didn't expect the judges to like
so problematic,
whatever, to like clock them because they kept saying like,
but why did you do that? But you didn't answer the question.
And I was like, oh, and him saying he like didn't care about the show and he just like
him
got
like,
up and,
can I leave?
Wow,
you coward.
And
even AD was like, don't be quiet now.
Oh yeah, like
I would have
stand up.
Yeah, I had a bitch on the side. What? I want to join this show to find another
just owned up to it because it's like they already had the receipts, and him saying too like, oh, I had like a whole speech prepared for what I wanted to say and blah blah, and it's like, damn.
Crazy.
And I don't even know if he said I'm sorry to Chelsea.
He did.
Okay.
Yeah, he apologized to her.
Even then, that's like just crazy.
I
Chelsea
don't know.
dodged 2 bullets. I wish she would have been questioned.
Not really, because she was spotted out going to lunch with Jimmy the other day. So.
Oh, I did not see that.
Yeah, and then what else happened? AD revealed that she actually did go on 2 dates with Matthew.
Yes,
which is fucking crazy. I just want to know if he actually went after the first Amber or not.
I know. Because when they replayed the clips of, like, the similarities between their conversations.
It was fucked.
I was like,
why
damn.
Did she even look for him? AD. It's okay. At least she's not back with Clay.
Yeah.
Which I honestly felt like Clay's apology to her was sincere and well thought out, and I could tell that he put in the work, and even though she was talking about Matt, he was getting angry, he still was just like looking around like,
yes,
which was insane. I don't know.
And he mentioned Brett and Tiffany, which is because I'm watching season 4 now.
Okay,
so like they're in that.
Oh,
and they're just like,
yeah,
like you just feel it anyways. But I thought like he was sincere too, and he, you know, I'm happy for him, I guess, that he's seeking the help that he needs and stuff like that. But I'm also happy that AD was just kind of like, you know what, like, it is what it is. Like, you know, we're kind of like done.
She didn't even answer the question though when they were like, would you go out with him again? And she's like,
next question.
And then him is like, 1,000%. And everyone was like, whoa.
I was like,
well,
it's a
given.
I do think they make a great couple,
Absolutely.
but obviously it was just like
his ego was in the way.
And he was sincere in the fact that he like addressed all of that, you know, like looking back, like I realized like how like fucked up I was basically. Yeah. And it's like, yes, accountability, like but I don't think her and Matt.
No.
Is it raining? Sorry, guys.
Or we're getting like fucking
something's going on. Rain on me.
Isolated thunderstorms.
Guys,
that was a thumbnail. Oh my god.
Wow, we're just so like intertwined.
Oh wow.
We're just so locked in.
So there's a thunder hailstorm outside, which was amazing to hear.
We had to like step outside because I was like, is there
making
like a leak
sure
or
there's
something?
No like attack on us
on
the building.
They were like, you guys need to shut up. You guys have been yapping for so long. Like, let's just. So we just had to quickly.
Was your screen protector?
Yeah.
Okay. I was so scared for you for a second. I was like, what is that?
I've thought about getting like Apple Care just for vibes. But anyways. So yeah, we just had to take a little queek.
We just had to take a little queef.
But we're so back. We
queefed and we're back.
Yeah, so I think noticeable or shout outs, I should say. You mentioned Ken
and Brittany didn't really have as much
of a spotlight on them, I guess.
Which, like, I get. That's why I thought that second half was boring of the reunion. Because I'm like, all right, nothing much is happening. Jimmy and Chelsea, like, whatever.
Yeah.
They seem to be in good spirits. Here's a picture of them out to dinner. I don't know. I just felt like the last half was like kind of boring, and I wish there was more talk about Jimmy and Chelsea because that's what everyone was like talking about mostly.
I wish they would have asked them like, why did you wait until the end of your date to like let her know? You know,
that was fucked. But I don't know, because at least he didn't leave her at the fucking altar.
That's true.
But I don't know. It was just strange, and I don't know what I expected.
Right.
The first half was crazy, but like a little bit too crazy.
Yeah.
And then the second half, I was just like,
Yeah, second, I think it was just like, okay, we got to mellow out because we got to wrap this up. But
which you should have built up to that first. It should have been the other way around.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. Because I feel like it, you know, like hit hard. But I don't know if it has to do with the fact that Laura, like, wasn't here. She was in Spain. So, like,
and she's dating somebody.
Shout out to her.
Yeah.
We stan you.
Yeah.
I think just like honorable mentions, Jess and AD, I think they carried.
Just always defending Laura.
And I was like, yes, queen.
And I love how mature she speaks to everybody.
Yeah.
And how she even apologized for the way she sounded when she met up with Laura that one night. And apologized to Chelsea. And now they're friends, and Chelsea's literally being called auntie by Jess's daughter, which I think is so cute. But I don't know. I still feel like Chelsea needs to part her hair down the middle and get some bangs like Sabrina Carpenter.
Oh, okay. I feel that. You mentioned a Love is Blind story that you have.
Okay, so we wrapped up this season, right? And it took me back to this experience I had back when I was 14, 15.
Yeah.
It was sophomore year, and I took part of Love is Blind without even knowing.
Oh, you started it.
Yes. Was I catfished? Who knows? So this is a quick story about how the time I had a friend who set me up with his friend, and we were talking just online for like a month, and then it was like emotional, and I was like, oh my gosh, like love is blind. Like literally every day talking on Snapchat.
That's how you
motherfucker had an Android.
Okay. Right. Okay.
Yeah. Did not go to the same school, but we were talking, and I'm like, this is my bookie babe. Yeah. This is bad. Like, this is bad. No, he was not. We met in person. I was like, okay, whatever. And then he started being really mean to me, and then he was cheating on me. Wow.
Oh, wow.
So don't do that. Just meet people organically, because Love is Blind love.
That's what
No.
like I'm scared about, you know, because I'm like, okay, cool, like I can talk to you online. Like I feel like if I want to talk to somebody online, like I already have to know them, not just.
It was
going
low
to
key
it
like
blind.
I was dating,
Yeah.
basically.
Yeah.
Long distance.
But that's like the scariest part, I think, just like the idea of even like meeting up with somebody and then it's like like am I supposed to just like see them and kind of be like,
well, because
oh,
I
gonna...
never saw them. I never
Mhm.
saw him. I
Mhm.
saw like a picture of like his eye, because he'd send me Snapchats, and it wasn't until I met up with him in person I was like, okay, why didn't you just like send me a picture? I wasn't mad. I was just
Yeah.
like, if we're dating,
Yeah. I mean, like, that's
who the fuck am I dating? Who the part 56? Who the fuck did I marry?
Who did I marry? Also, she was in her bag.
I did not watch any of that.
I got
don't
like
want
a synopsis of it.
Same. He's just a
and-
liar and a freak.
Oof.
Yeah.
He was like a criminal, I think.
Yeah.
Like, that's crazy.
Kind of like Slay though.
Yeah, like, hold on, let me take some notes on this.
From him. So that was my Love is Blind experience. Don't recommend that. Don't do that.
What do you,
And don't trust people to set you up with their friends.
That's why I don't trust y'all.
Right. I don't have friends for you, bitch.
I don't have friends, period, but like, no, cause like Lily and Char, they're kind of like, oh, roster material. And
Yeah,
I'm
every
like,
time we go
for
out, I'm like,
who?
Daniela, is that your man?
I'm like, for
Claim
who?
him. Claim him.
For
Claim
who?
him.
Because I don't think we're seeing the same, you know. But it's
We
just
have
so
an
funny.
idea of who we want your man to be, so we're trying to convince you of it.
But it's just so funny. And then
Like, a white man with a mustache. Ah!
oh god, not you clocking me like that.
I'm like, that's your man. He's a firefighter. That's your man. That's your man.
That's my man. That, like what? Yeah, guys, I think I am a victim too. I'm not even gonna repeat that. I'm not even gonna repeat that. But yeah, I don't know. I was like thinking about that, and I was like, dude, meeting up with somebody like.
It's crazy. I was so nervous. And this is actually funny because this was the first time that I ever got grounded. My mom grounded me, I think, maybe once or twice my whole life because I never did shit.
Yeah.
And I was literally sobbing, shitting, farting my fucking eyes out when I realized he was cheating on me and he like broke up with me. Sobbing my eyes out. My mom's like, what the fuck is wrong with you? And I wouldn't tell her because... Hello?
Yeah.
What do you mean I've been dating this guy online and he broke up with me? What? You fucking... he was only a year older than me, but still.
That's crazy.
And then she's like, if you're not going to fucking tell me what's wrong, you can't go outside. And I'm like, girl! And
That
she
was, like-
stood on business because I was not allowed to go outside.
I'm like, is grounding gonna get reversed now? Like, it used to be like you can't go outside, but now it's gonna be like, oh, you have to go outside.
Literally.
Like, you have to go touch
Literally.
some grass. Stop.
That
Get off the
would
iPad.
be my grounding now.
Yeah. Like, hey, you're grounded. You have to go outside now for the rest
I'm a
of the day.
certified bed rotter.
I thought you were gonna say bed rocker. I was like, yes.
Horny.
Yeah.
But
That's crazy.
yeah, just because I've had that experience in real life, I don't think I would ever go on that damn show.
Well, I was like,
Just
thinking
relive
about
some
it.
memories.
I was like thinking about it, and I was like, how the hell am I gonna get on that show with strict ass parents? Like, hello. Oh, hey.
Hey, I'm leaving for a month. Where are you going? The Dominican Republic.
With a man.
With a man
With a
that I've
man.
never met before.
Actually, I don't know if I'd be on the show. I think it's like, I think obviously it'd be quite an experience, and I don't like. I think I would get like, because a lot of them did express like how challenging I guess it was to just kind of be in a room all day and like essentially
For
talking to a wall.
hours.
Yeah, and I was like, damn, I didn't even think of
damn,
it that
bitch,
way.
give me a fucking snack.
Cause like we're only seeing obviously like clips and bits of pieces of like it, but obviously that's like a whole ass month of you just sitting in a room for hours.
I
and,
would
like,
do it just to be like, like that's fun. I just love talking to random people, but like I don't want to get married. The fuck? At the end of it, what? I just want to be like, hey, who are you?
I think I don't know. I don't know why they dragged out certain like relationship or
certain
relationship stories, whatever,
Yeah.
because it's like, damn, I don't want to like spoil it for you, so I can't really say names, but if you happen to watch season 4, like there's a couple on there and they kind of just like immediately just kind of say like, no, I'm not feeling it, like let's just call it off or whatever.
Wow.
And they do it, but I'm like, I don't know why Chelsea and Jimmy like dragged it on for so long, especially when he even said like just to Jess like, you're still my number one. You know what I mean?
Also, I felt like we didn't get much like connection scenes from them.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like it was mostly like AD type shit.
Yeah.
But I don't remember like watching. I remember like watching the pod, be like, why the fuck are they even choosing each other? Like
that type shit. And I saw a post. I'll see if I can find it. And it's like saying type shit instead of I do at our wedding.
Ew. I fucking saw that. I hate that
I was
shit.
like, Clay. Him just saying like immediately when his reaction to seeing
Okay,
AD,
body.
like I was like, yeah, they're not. This isn't it.
How
But
about you die? I'm just kidding. Sorry. Let me stop saying
yeah. So I don't know.
that. Are we being moved by a
what-
fucking tractor? What the hell is that noise?
the AC turned on.
Oh my god.
Are we being moved? We're just like shifting things because we're so powerful. That's what's going on. But yeah, that's what we have to say about
That.
Love is Blind, I guess.
Yeah.
And just it was quite the experience. It definitely has us in a chokehold.
Yeah.
Will I be tuning into the following seasons? Yes. And I still need to catch up on like other seasons.
I didn't put
Oh.
Let me just check real quick what we're working with.
I think I can just restart it. It's fine.
It's okay.
Oh.
We started at 20.
Okay,
so
yeah,
we're
so
good.
it's just about
Yeah.
okay, we're gonna go ahead and we'll be back.
Bye.
But overall, rating your experience of Love is Blind, what would you give it? Scale of 1 to 10?
Like an 8.
Yeah. I'd say that too, like
It
an
just
8
gave
and
me
a half.
anxiety, so that's why I'm
Oh
giving
my
it an 8.
Yeah, I'd say the same thing. It was, I think, the first like reality TV show, whatever, that I like actually care and like invest time towards.
Yeah, because I've seen Love Island, but it's too confrontational for me.
I haven't seen that show.
Don't.
Oh, all right.
Trifling ass bitches on that show too. Yeah.
So, oh, and then of course, what's her name? Micah. I don't think you know her. Jess, and then I think 2 other people or 1 other person. They're gonna be on the other show that's called Perfect
Izzy?
Match. I think, I don't know.
Yeah.
So that's
Which
exciting.
is another
I
one
guess,
of
to see
Nick's
them.
shows,
Mhm.
which is cool.
I'm like, damn, he's making a bag
That's
out
what
of
I'm saying.
trying to
Single people.
Yeah. So, anyways, he has a mind of a master. Anyways, I think that was, I guess, our 2 cents on Love is Blind
Yeah.
and just our random ass tangents. We're gonna go ahead and put y'all on. Yeah, first thing, I guess, media that Lily and I shared was the Eternal Sunshine album by Miss Ariana Grande. I
know-
loved it.
I also was mad that I loved it because, as shown in previous episodes, I've been frustrated with her and the narrative that's going around.
Right.
And there's a lot of fucking controversy now.
Yes,
A lot.
yes.
And there has been since she had her divorce and
Yeah.
started dating fuck-ass SpongeBob. And I feel like there's a lot of double standards going on.
Yeah.
Because I look at male artists, and if they do the same shit, people forget about it very quickly.
Yes.
And I don't like that people are calling her a cheater
Mm-hmm.
because she was fully divorced.
Yeah.
And then she started dating Ethan.
Yeah.
And allegedly she's not allowed to talk about the divorce. I don't know. The sleuths of the internet, I don't know what to believe, to be honest. But the sleuths of the internet have been saying that Dalton cheated on her first.
Yeah.
They were on and off for a while.
Yeah.
And then they got a divorce after their last try.
Yeah.
They got a divorce in July of
Yeah.
whatever fucking year last year. Which is crazy to me because
Yeah.
I remember seeing the report that Dalton was like out acting like he wasn't married, and
Yeah.
I'm like, that's strange because your bitch is literally in London shooting Wicked,
Yeah.
and you're out here being a whore.
Yeah.
Another thing, like her album kind of like alludes to that anyway, like him cheating and like all this shit.
I did.
But
see
she
that.
can't flat out say stuff like that
I like.
because he's a realtor. He has like a business and he has to
Yeah.
like keep his image.
I did see like a lot of talk about that, like, oh, did she or did he cheat on her and stuff like that. And it's kind of hard because when I first listened to the album, I didn't grasp that. But I guess like if I listen to the album with that lens, it's like, yeah, I could gather that from certain songs.
I mean, looking at when I first listened to the album, looked at the lyrics, I'm like, oh.
Yeah.
To me, I was like, damn.
Yeah.
Now, her and Dalton are one thing.
Right.
Her and Ethan are another. And I know that whole fake ass fucking interview with his wife came out, his ex-wife, and they were beating Ariana to fucking shreds.
Yeah.
And a lot of people like to call her a homewrecker, and I've called her that before because it's just funny because it's just like a pattern. Time lapse overlap, and we don't know what the fuck happens behind closed doors. We don't know what the fuck's going on. I don't know anything. And now you guys are gonna call us Ariana Grande sympathizers. I don't give a fuck. But if that's the reason why she's controversial, because she be taking men, I think she's okay. Because she wouldn't be a homewrecker if the man didn't let her homewreck.
Yeah, exactly.
So I'm not saying she's not to blame, but she's not the only person to blame.
Yeah, exactly.
That being said, yes, I'm still mad that she's with Ethan. Yes, it is a sad situation because he had a fucking baby. But I don't know.
I think it's just like a lot, but I think
it's a lot to consider because she's had patterns like this before. Yeah. And everyone's saying different things.
Yeah.
And the album is really good.
I don't.
And it shares her point of view, her side of the story. And we don't know what the fuck she's been through, truly. Exactly. We can only see what we assume, what people say.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, like at the end of the day, it takes two to tango. We don't know exactly what Ethan's situation was like with his wife, whatever. But I did forget that she was holding their baby and like they were just like all connected.
They were all at dinner one time. Yeah.
So it's just like weird, you know what I mean? But it's also so easy to like take that information and misconstrue it. Yeah. Bottom line is, I'm streaming that album.
Bottom line is, I'm sorry, Ariana Grande.
But a lot of people were saying that her album was flopping, like numbers wise, like it wasn't doing as well as her other album releases have been. And I'm like, I don't know, I still think it's doing really good, but nonetheless, like, I think know.
Yes and was very out of pocket to just throw out like that, along with the kind of song that it was, because none of the songs sound like that.
Yeah, it's like a jump scare and now, like listening to it.
It is. I skip it every time. But she has some really sad songs on that fuck ass album.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think I mean,
separating the art from the artist.
Yes.
I would say this album is Gorgina.
Yeah.
Giving into account everything we've been hearing and people have been shoving in our faces, I don't know what to believe. Right. Because as Selena Gomez said, everything is not as it seems.
Everything is I agree as well. I mean, I feel like there have been a lot of double standards with, I think, just women in the music industry in general, you know what I mean? That I feel like they face a lot more backlash than men do, for sure. Yeah. And, like, there's been men that have done a lot, like, way worse things, you know what I mean? And they still get, like, support. And for some reason, it's, like, people forget what they've done. Yeah. But with women, it's, like, they hold accountability at a greater weight. Yeah. For whatever reason, you know what I mean? And I don't think, I mean, we don't know truly everything, and I think that we shouldn't fully like just hold her to that head. But Eternal Sunshine, that's what we're getting at. It's so great.
It's a great album because it really like captures what she was going through when she was in her marriage. And if you haven't watched the Zach Sang interview, it's like 2 hours long because there's 2 parts to it. She can't go into detail, obviously, probably for legal reasons is what I'm hearing. Yeah. But she kind of alludes to things that was happening in her marriage.
Damn.
Which sucks. And we just really want her to be happy and settle down. And we're just sad that Dalton is a strange man.
Yes.
Yeah. Other than that,
that's where we stand with that. Other than that, I don't know. I've unironically been listening to Water by, I don't know how to say it. Tyla. Make me sweat.
Okay,
That's what
but
I've
make
been
me
listening-
sweat, make me hotter, and then make me lose my breath, make me water.
Like,
Okay, but set off my whole body.
Okay, but
let me blow your mind. I keep doing that to Daniela.
yeah, I've been listening to that also. Thank You by Jay-Z, I guess, was playing today, and I have been listening to that song. Still on my Cali bullshit. Obviously, still on my Eternal Sunshine bullshit.
Faye Webster.
Also, Something to Give Each Other by Troy Webster. Like,
Troy Webster? Who the fuck is that?
Troy Sivan.
Troy Sivan is also on a remix of what fucking song is
Supernatural.
that? Supernatural.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think The Weeknd should have also been on this album. Like,
He's
a
gonna
feature
fucking
remix.
fuck her. All of his songs, he's like, I'm gonna fuck you. I'm gonna fuck you. Like, you should be with me instead. And she's like, word?
And she's like, yeah.
What's your number one off of Eternal Sunshine?
Oh, God. Lily and I took, like, a
Days.
week to fully, like, I think my number one secured its spot when I found out that she said, you should be here with me right now. Eternal Sunshine.
My number one is Don't Want to Break Up Again.
That one's, like, I think my second one.
Crazy song.
Those are, like, my top two.
My top two is that one and I Wish I Hated You.
Wow.
Insane. I like the happy love songs, but it's hard to think about them after everything we know.
Yeah.
And then picturing Ethan Slater, who looks like her brother.
I wish I hated you.
So that's why I like the sad ones.
Got it.
I've also been listening to this band called The Band Cope.
Oh.
Very good, like slow indie music. Love. And literally just
I wish I hated you.
Ariana Grande.
Love her.
So,
like,
oh, it's like people were saying that the album was like Positions and My Everything Had a Baby. No. Yeah, My Everything.
And it's taking me a lot to say. Now that you gone, my heart is missing something. Oh. I push my pride away. You are my everything. Anyways, guys.
Who knows if the camera cut off? Who knows?
Who
if
knows?
It did, I hope you like the logo.
The logo. Yeah, thank you guys so much for listening to this episode. We hope that you guys also lock into Love is Blind so that you guys, because we will be yapping about that.
Yeah.
For future episodes and stuff like that. Anyways, live, laugh, love. Make sure to follow us on TikTok, 2 Cents Pod, Instagram, 2.cents pod, and I think that is all. We love you. We're obviously on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. If you guys don't want to see us every week, it's okay.
You can just listen to our beautiful, gorgeous voices.
Make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. We love y'all.
We're almost to 100 subscribers.
Hopefully by the next episode. Hey, bye.
Bye.